Frank Luntz. Back in 2008, it was Chris Matthews who said, I'm watching him and I've got a thrill going up my leg. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Frank Luntz said almost the same thing yesterday as he was meeting with a focus group, and he's playing Trump stuff and watching them respond to it, and he said, I got weak in the legs.
Like my legs are shaking.
My legs are shaking. That's what it is. Now, I don't think he means this in a good way.
No, because he wasn't just playing Trump stuff. He was showing these Trump supporters. He had 29 people in there that are for Trump. He showed them all of the contradictory stuff, all of the things that he said before and he's saying now, and went back and forth on all the Trump positions. And they wound up liking him more after the focus group session. So that's what he was stunned by. They're blind support of this guy.
Yeah. And this is what happened with Barack Obama. Same thing. We are witnessing a progressive Republican, and how there's a lot of people in America, 20% of people in America, I guess, that just said, you know what? I don't care. I want my guy to be the bully. Yesterday, we started the show with a piece, if you missed it, yesterday with Jorge Ramos. He was fantastic. He almost made me want to vote for him. I mean, he was fantastic.
Yeah, he was.
But there was another interview that he did on CNN yesterday where somebody asked him about his ties. Now, remember, he is pissed at Ford, said that Ford could not take their stuff. If he was president, he would force them to make their cars here in America. That sounds like fascism. He is telling Oreos that he is mad at Oreo for moving into Mexico, and so he's personally boycotting Oreo cookies. The reason why they moved is because of the highest tax rate in the world, and two, we have a very high sugar tariff. He's for tariffs. He's saying that Visco should just put up with that. They shouldn't have moved to Mexico, and Ford shouldn't have moved to Mexico either. Because that's not right. You do business here in the United States, and if he's president, he will make it so they do business in the United States. Okay. When he was on with Jake Tapper yesterday on CNN, Jake brought up a little problem with Donald Trump.
And I don't think this was yesterday. This is a few
days ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, months ago?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. I bought it for this interview.
Oh, not only that, I mean, I buy a lot of stuff because...
But as you know, they're made in China.
Very beautiful tie, by the way.
It's a lovely tie. Yeah. It's made in China.
Correct.
Is it hypocritical at all for you to talk about this?
Not at all.
While you're manufacturing your clothes?
No, I'm building the old post office. And I just made an order from China because they've cut their currency to such... I'm a private person. I may not be a private person for long. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Right.
I talk about my ties in speeches. Mm-hmm. I'm open. I say my ties many times are made in China. Not all of them, by the way, but a lot of them are made in China because they've manipulated their currency to such a point that it's impossible for our companies to compete.
When it comes
kind of like
to outsourcing
Oreos.
jobs, which is what this tie would be a representative issue of, one of the issues is that the people in China, the laborers, are paid a lot less, and the standards are worse when it comes to the environment and health care and worker safety.
Many problems. I agree with it.
Isn't that what... But what do you say when somebody says, well, why don't you be a leader and make these in Philadelphia? I'd be willing to pay more for this tie.
You would, and unfortunately, you would see that it's very, very hard to have anything in apparel made in this country. You know how much is made outside of the country?
Most of it.
And now,
but some of them.
Vietnam, so many other places. The
Can't do it.
And just so you understand, I know you bring that up, but
This is where my head exploded last night. Because
you can't make an article of clothing here in
I've had so many people tell me that the problem with 1791 is that the jeans are $180. And I've said, give us time. Give us time. We're a new clothing manufacturer.
Just like Tesla. Their first car was over $100,000.
Correct. Give us time.
Cheaper. The next one after that is cheaper.
I'm announcing today that the new Edward Jansen line, that's named after my grandfather, who was just common sense and would not have spent a lot of money on any article of clothing. He wanted it to wear and wear out, and he would use it, and that was it.
He wouldn't pay $300 for a pair of jeans?
He would not pay $300 a jean. He would have disowned me if I would have said I owned a pair of $180 jeans. The new Edward Jansen line, the 1791 Edward Jansen line, The jeans today we're announcing, and they are on sale today for $69.
Where are they made? Thailand?
In the United States of America. See the shirt that I'm wearing? In fact, I want to show you guys just this.
Oh gosh, don't disrobe,
No,
please.
Please don't.
What's that? What is that?
That's a flag.
That's a flag.
Is
What
that
flag?
the Chinese flag?
No, that's not the Chinese flag.
It's a Mexican flag.
No, it says
colores.
made in the United States of America.